Hi guys. Alright, so let's do a basket wave stitches. So I started this for a leg warmer, and it's just going to be a 5-inch in the leg warmer. So that means this side of it, I'm going to put a slip stitches. So the side will have a slip stitches. This would just be either at the side of it or more like a middle of it. Okay, so to do a basket wave stitch, your first chain, your chain should be at times, I'm going to use four multiples. You can use the 8 multiples. So after you got you get the multiples you need, you chain 2. So the 2 is, that doesn't count as a stitch, so 2. So this my chain that I need with a 2, just yarn over and come in this 1, 2 in this stitch with a double crochet. So now I'm gonna go around in my chain with a double crochet. I'm using a size 5 mm. Okay. Okay, now you chain 2. We're starting our basket wave. When you chain 2, you're not gonna go in this one. You just go under it and start with a front post. I'm gonna get a 3 front post. And a back post. All right, let me slow down a little. Back post, you go under this way. Okay. We have a 3 back post and a 3 front post. And our last 3 back posts. Okay, now we have 1 double crochet in here. You always have to make sure you don't forget the last one. I'm gonna rule the shape of it. We chain 2, turn the work, Now the moment we turn everything, this front post face us, so that's the front post. The one that face this side is the back post. You can decide to repeat your front post again, and that's gonna, it's gonna larger your stitches. It's gonna your basket wave is gonna look more like a big one. But if you want it a shorter, you don't need to repeat it. So let's say we don't need to repeat it. Assuming we don't need to repeat it. If you don't need to repeat it, then you have to start your next row. Instead of this being a a front post, it's going to be a back post. Assuming we don't need it. But if you need it larger, like a long type like this one, then you're going to repeat the same front post on this round before we change it. So let's change it. We're not going to repeat it. We just need a short basket wave. So instead of a front post, I'm going to do a back post. I'm going to do a back post instead of a front post, assuming we just don't need it. Okay. Then instead of a back post, we're going to do a three front post. Basket weave is very easy, but when you look at it, it looks more difficult, but it's the most easiest stitch. Okay. Now instead of front post, we're going to do a back post. This is how your post is. Go here, turn around and pull it up. Go in, turn around, pull it up. Alright, so we are at the last end. Instead of a back post, we're going to do a front post. And that's all. You're just building your basket wave. Instead of a front post, we're going to go in with, instead of am I confusing myself? Yeah, okay. So instead of a back post, we're going to do the last, so there's the last one we do. Then you don't forget the last end with a double crochet to give you a smooth edge. Stitch 3. So we started with 1 2, so now we have 1. We're going to turn our work and repeat the same thing to make sure we get the same stitches. So this, we did the first row, the second row, the third row was the opposite way, so we're going to repeat the same third row as the opposite way. So this, when you turn it, you have a back post. So we're going to do the same back post, because we're repeating the same thing. You always repeat it 2 times. But this, I repeated it 3 times. Yeah. Okay, we have 2, 3. I'm sorry. Okay, I did the first one, just messing up, sorry. You have 2 more to do. Okay. We're going this way. Okay. We have our last one. Now we have a front post. We're doing our front post. Front, but I'm trying to do slow as I can. A back post. back post, and a back post. And we have a front post. Yep, for last front post. And we don't forget the last double crochet. Okay, so now we have it this way. Alright, now we stitch 3. Alright, so this will be the opposite way since we're done with the 2 row. So your next 2 row is going to be this. When you turn it, you're facing a back post. So we are going to do a 2 post. So we do 1 row, 1 row, then we repeat the same row before we turn it. So you keep turning, you repeat your turn, and that gives you your basket wave. So if you look at mine, I did my first stitch was a front post, second was a front post, third was a front post. The moment I turn it, it changed. I started with instead of a front post, I started with a back post. I started with this post, so it changed. And I repeated it 1, 2, 3. Then here, instead of a front, I have a front post here. Instead of, when I got here, I did a back post, 3 back posts, 3 front posts. So that's how you keep. So when you want to use it as a 3, you do 3 of it, you turn it, you opposite way 3 times. You come to the next one, opposite way 3 times. That's how to build your basket wave. Thank you for watching.